Okay, on this lecture we are going to watch looping statement. First of all, the definition of looping statement is it will run until it matches the condition. Coming to an decision making will go to the statement when the value meet the condition. But on the looping statement, it directly come to the statement and run until it match the condition. Okay, on a white chart here there is a decision making as well as looping, and first small box is a condition. And the second box is the inside statement. Okay, the second box inside that is a statement. First of all, on decision making means if statement, what the program will do means it will run here. Okay, here the value of 5, that is equal to 5, and on the decision making I am just setting up the condition I is greater than 1 or I is equal to 5. Okay, I is greater than 1 or I is equal to 5. On that condition it will run whether true or false. If that is false, it directly goes out to the program and run the rest of the line. If that is true, it will come to the statement and do what is the thing in the statement, then coming out of the program and will do rest of the thing. But coming to a looping statement, here I am just setting up the condition I is greater than 0. What I am saying, it will run until match the condition. If I am set at I is greater than 0, when the loop will break means 0 is greater than 0. So on this time the loop will break. Okay, for that what I need to do means I minus equal to 0. This implies I equal to I minus 1. So sorry, I minus equal to 1, I equal to I minus 1. This is the simplified version of this. Okay, so what will it do means on each time it will loop unless the value. Here the value is 5. On first it will run the value 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. And finally when the value 0 comes, on that time only it will break the loop. Okay, on looping statement the program directly come to the statement and run until it match the condition. If match the condition, will goes to the next line. Okay, so this is the difference between decision making and looping statement. Okay, coming to a program. First of all, the looping statement, while okay, looping statement is achieved to while and for loop. Okay, while loop. On the while loop I am just setting an input. If I is greater than 1, print I the value of I is 5. Okay, the value of I is 5. Then to run continuously, what I am doing to I minus equal to 1. Okay, printing the value of 5 and running my file. Five, 4, 3, 2. Okay, it will run until it match the condition. For an example, the rest of code. So this is a looping statement. It will run until it matches the condition. After that only the rest of code will be executed. Okay, this is what a looping statement. And here for an example of looping statement, a simple example, simple example. Before going to the example, we could also do while else statement. While else statement. Here, while I is lesser than 10, print I, then I plus equal to 1, I plus equal to 1, else the value is greater than 10. Print value is greater than 10. Value is greater than 10. So I am just printing a statement. It will run until it matches the condition. Okay, here I am just setting the value of I to 1. Okay, now running my file. Here you could see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and the value is greater than 10. Okay, so this is how you use while else statement. Okay, you could also use else statement in looping. Now coming to a simple example, savings that is equal to integer of input function. Then for an example, robot tie. So I am just saving money for buying robot tie. That the value of the toy is 1500. Then total, for the reference value I am just taking the value equal to 0, while total is lesser than robot toy. On the time I need to do total, that is equal to total plus savings, then print you save comma total, else you purchase toy. Print you purchased toy. Okay, a simple operation. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6 10. After that it was asking an integer output. If I'm just enter the value 100, it will run until it matches the condition. I'm just saved each and every time the value 100 rupees to an total value. The total value is stored. Okay, the savings is an input. The input value is an 100. The robot toy is 1500 total. On the total 0 plus 100. Okay, now the total value will be 100. After that total will be 100 plus 100 200. Okay, until it will run to 1500. When the value meet the condition, it will print the else statement. Okay, on the else statement you purchase the toy. Okay, you could also use while if statement. While if, here as same like the same example, while total is less than you deposited, if okay, if total that is equal to robot tie, if the total equal to robot tie, what I need to do means I'm just printing you purchase the toy. Okay, you purchase toy. When the total if the total is greater than the robot toy, you purchase toys with some chocolate. Okay, here multiple if condition on the looping statement. Okay, what I savings and total. Now running my file. Here it was asking an input. If I entered under, and here you could see on the total 1500 robot toy, that is equal to 1500. So you purchase the toy. If I save the value to 80, you purchase toy with some chocolate. Okay, this is how an looping statement will work. Until now we just watched only a while statement. Now we are going to watch some for statement, for loop, right? That is also a part of looping statement. I'm just commenting my work to file. Now coming to for loop. I, that is equal to arrays of value 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. If I need to iterate with this value, those who are watched my list tuple set dictionary videos, you can able to know what is the formal for loop. Okay, as same that for loop I am just writing here. For the loop in I, print a value, print value. Okay, printing value. Here it will iterate to all the list. Okay, it will automatically iterate all the values on the list. We could do some operations also. Values cross 2. Here values cross 2. We can able to perform some task in for loops also, because it was iterating to all the values in a list. Okay, now for value. Value is nothing but it is a keyword. It can be anything. If I write x, for x in range of 10 to 20, print x. Okay, so value and x are simply keyword. That's not an actual main word. So that is a sub keyword like a variable name. Okay, so 11 to 19, it was printing the range and iterating to the values. Okay, 10 to 20. Now for x in range, for x in the range of 20 to 41, here the value 5. Okay, why I will say why the value 5 written on the third segment. Print x, for x in the range of 20 to 40. Here you could see 20. Yeah. On here it's here only. Continuous statement. Yeah, perfect. Now running here you could see 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So the third segment is a gap. On the range, what gap should be on between one value to another value? We can able to set a gap between these values on the ranged value. If I set to 2, it will give a gap between two values. Here you could see 36, 38, 40. So the third segment is a gap segment. You could iterate in a string also. For value in hello world, for a value in hello world, print value. For value in hello world, print value. Now running my file. Here you could see hello world. My all the values has been iterated. Okay, you can able to string a values also. Here as same like a that is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. So list of strings 3, and for a value in a, print print value. Now running my file. Here you could see 1 2 3. I can able to individually iterate a string also. I can able to iterate with a group of list string values. Okay, after that we can able to use for x in range of 0 to 10. Okay, for x in the range of 0 to 10, and print x on else statement also. For loop also we can able to use else statement. Print loop finished. Okay, it will run until the loop finished. Okay, for else statement. Then for if statement, for x in range of 0 to 10, for x in the range of 0 to 10, if x divisible by 0 equal to divisible by 2 equal to 0, then print its even value comma what is the value x. Then if x divisible by 2 that is equal to that's not divisible, print its odd value. It's a odd value. Then what is the value? X. Okay, now its even value 0, its odd value 0, its even value 1. Okay, x divisible, sorry, here I need to write 1. Okay, here its even value 0, odd is 1, even 2, odd 3, even 4, odd 5, even 6. Okay, we can able to use if statement on for loop also. Now for loop inside another for loop. For a in range of 1, for b in range of 0 comma 21 within cap 2. For b in range of 0 to print a plus b. Printing a plus b. Saving my file and running. Here you could see 0 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 16 18. Okay, I can able to use for else statement, for if statement, for statement. Okay, and finally continue, pause and break. Continue, pause and break. Here on the continue, pause and break, the same divisible example for x in range of 0 to 10. First of all, x if x equal to 0, if x is equal to 0, just simply continue. I will say what it was doing. If x equal to 1, simply printing pause executor and pause statement, and here if x divisible by 2 equal to 0, then if x is divisible by 2 equal to 0, it is an odd number. Then finally, if x equal to 7, break. Okay, now saving my file and running. First of all, pause is executed. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, it was breaked at the value 7. I'm just showing what these three things is doing. First of all, a continue statement. Okay, on the continue statement, here the looping condition and continue statement, what will do means it will go back to the statement. Pause will do nothing. Okay, pause will do nothing. It will work as a normal program. For an example, if your value on equal to 5, if the condition, there is no condition on your program, you could simply write a pause statement even though the program will be run. Okay, pause is nothing, it will just as normal statement. And what the break will do means it will completely exit the for loop. Okay, the continue will go back to the statement, break will completely goes out to the for loop. Okay, let's summary. And first thing, looping statement, decision making, what will do means it will run whether it meets the condition. Okay, on looping statement it will run until it matches the condition. Then while loop, you could also run an infinite loop, means while 1 print 1. Okay, this is completely, I don't